Developer shout out. We appreciate your hard work.
What are we doing?
I was getting into his.
Anyways,
he was
I was trying to
singing.
keep you guys
What
going.
the fuck was that?
Oh man, I was
Are
trying
you
to
a
keep it going.
conductor?
I was trying to
felt
keep it going.
I felt it.
You felt
Next
it?
time, get a fucking wand.
No. I was just trying to like.
I didn't feel it in my vocal cords, but I felt.
If
it in
we
my
had
heart.
a water fountain here, it would have like shot up with me. It would have been like, whoa.
I
Literally
literally
like that scene from Fantasia where I'm just like.
I was pretty sure like angels were flying out of the table.
I think I knocked one out of the sky a second ago. I
felt
think
it,
that's what
yeah.
when I fell flat.
I'm pretty
on that
sure
note,
the
I
two
think
of
that's
you
what happened.
have lost your mind. You guys have lost your Goram mind.
We talked about it earlier. I'm crazy. I got wine and coffee over here, and I'm feeling the effects.
it makes for good TV, right? Well, makes for
Podcast.
good internet.
YouTube Red coming soon. I'm just kidding.
It makes for good internets.
Interwebs.
Developer shout out, you guys. We have the chief programmer, Toru Narahiru.
I'll tell you.
God, that's probably
Norihiro?
maybe. Yeah,
Norihiro?
I'm gonna say
Toru Nari Hiro.
There you go. Much better.
yes. He's basically he is the chief programmer of Intellectual Systems Limited.
Yes.
They're known for making the big title.
I think it's intelligent.
It is intelligent.
Intelligent
isn't it?
systems.
What did I say?
Limited.
Intellectual.
You said intellectual. That's okay.
You're not talking about IPs.
That's okay.
We're talking
Hey,
about
there's
this.
been all kinds of weird words
Intelligence.
going on tonight.
It's been one of those nights, you guys. Just accept it.
But it's been good.
They've been known for making some phenomenal games.
Yes.
They made most probably notable is the Fire Emblem series.
Absolutely.
As you know, we're huge fans of Fire Emblem.
Big
we're
time.
huge fans really of just tactic games in general, which basically they've taken to the whole new level.
Yes.
They started them way back in the day with Advance Wars.
There in
Advance
Japan, it was Famicom Wars. We called it Advanced Wars. Yep. Shortly after 1986 when they first founded.
You guys have heard me try and say words tonight. I'm going to stick with Advanced Wars because I can say it.
For those that don't know,
Famicom.
Famicom is what the Japanese called the Nintendo.
Advanced Wars. But seriously, you guys, they do great work. If you
Yes.
haven't played a Fire Emblem game, if you're into tactics, it's a great game for the 3DS. It's really cool. It's kind of like an adult bridge from a 3DS. Is kind of looked at as like a child's console, you could say. This is a really good adult game. It's got really adult themes to it. Just fantastic gameplay across the board. Even the old ones have like stood the test of time. I feel like I could go back and play one of the old ones. From years
Radiant
ago.
Dawn is still one of the best games I've ever played.
Still fantastic.
It's still worth so much money.
I know. It's like $80 online. It's
It's so
ridiculous.
much.
But it's so good.
But that speaks to the quality that these people are putting into their games.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
speaks to that like it doesn't have to like have the most updated graphics. The gameplay is so good. The story behind it is so brilliant.
The
that-
stories in these games are phenomenal.
right? They're just
Absolutely
amazing.
phenomenal.
So basically, he's the chief programmer. So he basically oversees all of that stuff. He's in there. Like,
It ran smooth,
coding.
sir. It
Yes.
ran smooth.
it actually always has.
no hiccups.
It always has, yeah. I
So
don't think I've
good.
ever encountered a bug ever.
Me neither.
The like graphics sometimes are a little bit like
That's graphics. That was on him.
exactly.
Yeah,
but that's what
so-
I'm saying.
And the whole no feet thing and Awakening ended up turning into one of the biggest jokes in video gaming, so it kind of worked out.
I mean, hey, as long as it
Once
gets you
again,
that publicity.
He does the programming,
Yes, he-
and the game itself has always run smooth.
Top
I've never
notch.
had one
Yep.
freeze on me. I've never.
Nope.
I mean, just quality
No,
gaming.
never
Never
an
ever.
issue.
Thank you so much here at Fat Island
Thank you,
Gaming
bro.
and Surge Disc 4. We
I
love you.
appreciate your perfectionism.
Yes.
Thank you.
We appreciate your hard work. All right, and now James,
Yes,
I'm going to
sir.
pass this one over to you.
All right, what you got?
because
Here we go. We're gonna pass it. You ready?
You-
I'm gonna get you mic.
2 mics.
All the mics. I want all the
No,
mics.
no. The
All
host
right.
has to keep one mic. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Just the host.
You're going to give us our community
Yes,
question.
absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so the community question this week came from Paul Hubert. He is known on Xbox Live as Cynical Donkey. If you guys want to add him.
Hubert.
Paul Hubert. I actually served with him in the Army and overseas, so
good
that's
stuff.
really cool. Yep.
That's cool.
He wanted to know what our opinions are when it comes to a trophy hunting and achievement hunting. His specific question was, how do we feel about it? Do we do it ourselves? Why or why not? And is it something that's going to stand, the test of time? Kind of, is it something that's going to continue on? And what is its impact on gaming?
Damn, that's deep.
That is deep.
Indeed,
That
Indeed
is-
it is.
That is a real question, sir.
That is good.
Give me a second. I got it.
Computing.
I've computed.
You've computed?
I've
Let's hear it.
Okay,
Let's hear
so
it.
as far as achievement hunting goes, it's not something I do. Trophies, achievements. I'm going to use achievements because it's just easy to say. I don't personally do it on every game. It's just as simple as that. If there's a game that I love, that I'm just a diehard, I put it in. Achievement hunting, 100%. I want that platinum trophy, which for all the Xbox users is like once you've gotten every trophy.
That's your 100% on PlayStation. Yeah.
Yep. I want that because that just shows like the quality of the game. That just shows that I could play a game 10 times, whatever it takes me to get every achievement. Hopefully it doesn't take me 10 times, but it shows the quality of the game that I can go back, I can replay levels, I can grind out, I can spend, a couple hours trying to find all these collectibles in one game. It really speaks to me about the quality of a video game.
I agree.
To me, it also has always given me replay value to a video game.
Yep.
I play a game for a couple hours, I beat it, I'm like, man, that game was really cool. I want like something more. I want, and obviously a sequel is not going to drop next year unless it's Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed. So I love it when I get to go back, look at the achievements and go, fuck yeah, that's going to be hard to do. Let me replay and let me do it that way. And let me try this and just like a completely new spin on the games. To me, I find that there is value there, but not for every game.
Absolutely agree. I just don't get it. And I'm going to continue on that.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was making kissy faces.
Yeah,
No, it's cool. It's cool. Okay, myself, for example,
Yep.
I used to play on nothing but Xbox, and playing on the PlayStation thing is something that was kind of new for me, to be perfectly honest. And I never really achievement hunted. I never really got it. I've got a gamer score of 93,000 and change, but that's only from playing games. Like, I've never specifically said, I'm hunting this. I'm getting 100%. Now, I have 100% at a couple of games, and only one series have I tried to get that 100% with, and that was Mass Effect. Nice. Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 I have 100% achievements on, but Mass Effect 1 I don't, because to get 100%, that is ridiculous. But I don't do it, but I see why people do. And we've actually got a guy in our community, in the pig community. His name is Brian Moss, also known as Nerd Alert. He has over 200,000 gamer score.
Nice.
He is an achievement hunter, and I get that. And I always congratulate him when he gets to the next tier, or he gets another, 50,000 or something like that, because he's really happy about that. He takes it very seriously, and that's totally cool, and I respect that. It's just I love to replay games, but for the same reason I don't reread books unless it's really, really good. I don't want to go back and play through what I already know is going to happen. I get bored as hell, and I want something different in my system. I want to play something different. So for those people who do hunt achievements and do hunt trophies, hey, more power to you. But myself personally, I don't got time for it.
I want to hear you be the other side of the spectrum. He was, I don't do it. I do it sometimes. Let me hear, I fucking achievement hunt every game I ever play.
So,
I fucking own this
I don't know if we want to get a zoom in on this, or even if we can, but I mean, I've got an app that tracks my trophies. Yep.
How many trophies you got?
Not enough, right? So check this out. I've only got 2 plats, right? But there's been a lot of big life changes for me recently. So here's one of the things. Those 2 trophies, those are both from the Infamous game. So I got one from Infamous Second Son. So I didn't even have a platinum trophy until PS4.
Okay.
Otherwise, I was doing the same thing. I would play games
just
to play
playing
them, right?
Yeah.
And then I got Infamous First Light, where we play as Fetch.
Yep.
So good.
It was very good.
Laura Bailey, good job. Love your voice. So good. But I got the platinum for that one too, because that game to me was something special. It was good. It was a big open game. It was pretty, a lot of graphics, a lot of everything going on. And I was a superhero, both as a male perspective and a female perspective. And I loved that.
Yeah, as long as I've known you, you've been a big fan of the series.
Yeah. So then I got even more into all this trophy hunting. When I got my first platinum, it clicks. You're just like, oh, fuck, that felt good. It's my new drug, right?
I have done
it's my new,
everything I can in this game.
And I haven't opened up the game since, right? Because in my eyes, I've done everything. Even though there's some things you can do to 100% it, my eyes, I got the platinum trophy, I'm done with it.
So that gave you like a big sense of completion.
That gave me a huge sense of completion. Then I
Okay,
was like, I'm going to
okay.
do it again. Then they found out First Light was coming. I got it. First day, did the same thing like that week. And I was like, ooh, this feels good. Then I tried going after harder trophies, and it's weird how they rank it, because like once you start getting into it, you're like, level of difficulties on certain trophies that take like the craziest nimble thumbs in the world to get sometimes, and then some of them take repetition, like New Game Plus, play the game 3 times over or whatever.
Yeah, play the game on the hardest difficulty or something.
So I used to be the kind of gamer that would buy like the new games every Tuesday when they came out in stacks. We're talking 3 or 4 games, and like some of those games, like even from PS2 when I used to do that, I still have them wrapped. Like I never got to them, and now I
pick up so many at a time.
Right,
yeah.
but trophy hunting to me has kind of got me into a different perspective, where it's like now there are some games where it's like if a new game does come out, I will play that one time through, and then I'll sit on it, chew on it for a bit, and I'm like, do I want to go back and get that platinum for that one? Because some people, they just have an inkling. Like every game that they put into their thing, they will not have nothing else but 100% on their trophy list. right? Because some games, this took a while for PlayStation, but they finally got it to where like if you have no trophies from the game and you have a 0% completion on
can
trophy
remove
list,
that shit.
you can delete the title because some people are so adamant about trying a game, finding out in the first 5 minutes they hate it and they want to get rid of it.
Yeah, they shouldn't be docked for that.
Yeah, exactly. So I like that because there's a few games I wanted to get rid of that I just thought were trash and I just couldn't play. So I like the fact they gave me the ability to clean up. I like the fact that they keep the list pretty simple and clean. And the community around it, like trophy hunting online, trophyhunters.com, even YouTube, like
Rooster Teeth, real big with it.
Rooster Teeth, yeah,
Yep.
like even trying to find out like how the hell, like where's this last thing on the map? I cannot find it. YouTube search it, boom. Somebody else has already done it because they got the plat before you. But it's cool though. I love it. There's such a sense of completion around it.
So we've actually talked to Peter and myself. Peter's not on the podcast, but we're going to transcend to him. I've actually talked to some people. I'm not going to say who.
Like Doctor Strange.
Either a trophy hunter or an achievement hunter. We've talked to them about like, you know, what it takes to go through, how they do it, if they do it all by
Initiation.
themselves. Turns out a lot of time they sit down with a strategy guide. They follow through with the strategy guide. They put a video up on YouTube and people use the YouTube instead of the strategy guide.
Yep.
So that's out there. There's really nothing wrong with it because you know what? You didn't go buy the strategy guide. That person did. They saved you $20. All you had to do was watch their video. So I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of a clever little thing that literally I can take a book, read it real quick, record myself doing it, put it up online, and people will watch it.
I kind of feel like that pulls you away though from it. You know what I mean? Like you're doing step by step what somebody else did. Now you're
What are you achieving?
Now you're just playing through your playthrough, right?
Yep.
I would go through, beat it the first time, and then go, what did I miss my first playthrough? I got 72% completion. Where's my other, 28%? Like what's missing? And then go through and be like, oh, that's why I missed that one. I never went over here. Oh, that's why I missed that one because this isn't my second time playthrough. So I like going back though and watching those videos the second time around because that gets me more of a completion from my games. I love that.
I'm really excited to hear what you guys think. First off, let me know what your gamer score is, and I will promise you I am God.
Tell
What
me
we
your
should-
level on PSN too.
What we should all do, you guys, is I'm going to pick a game.
What's your gamer score?
I don't know it offhand.
Oh.
I'm going to pick a game. Not right now. I'll put it up in the comments later.
Bacon pancakes?
Maybe. And I'm going to challenge everybody out there to gold it or to platinum or get 100%, whatever. I'm going to try and pick a multi-console game.
If you say Dark Souls 3, I will slap you.
It's not going to be because it's going to be a game that I feel like I could get the platinum for.
As Jeremy sits there and says, I'll do it.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
right.
challenge
Jeremy's definitely
everybody
gonna do
out
it.
there to get it before I can.
Ooh,
and I'll give
that's
you
fun.
something. I haven't decided what. You'll get a
Burrito bet?
prize. No, because I'm not going to send some random person a burrito.
Why not?
That's really weird.
Alaska shipping, it
No.
just like destroys your wallet.
No,
You're like,
you can send it with what's that ice stuff called? Dry ice.
No. I'll come up with something. I'm challenging everybody up there because I will beat you. It's actually there's a good chance I won't. But it's all about passion. It's all
Damn
about
right
the
it is.
love.
Damn right.
So you guys let us know what
and
your
he does it
gamer
with his
scores
eyes,
are.
apparently. He does it with his eyes. His passion
time,
is
all
with
the
his
time.
eyes. Connect.
By the way, Paul Hubert, your name's been officially changed. But thank you very much for the
Paul
question. I know his name. It's
Hubert.
Hubert. It's Hubert with P's, but
I
you're
like
Hubert now.
I like to change names first off.
That's why I
It's
did it
really
because
creative and
Jason
fun.
Holmes now.
Can we call him Paul
is-
Sherbert?
Yeah, Paul Sherbert.
I like you.
Jason
You're
Holmes
sweet.
says he made a funny earlier today. He said he's considering legally changing his name to Holmes all because of you.
He should.
all
It's-
because of you.
But then,
Okay.
then he could dress like Sherlock, and people would be like,
yeah,
"Who are
exactly.
you, Sherlock Holmes?"
He was
I'd
like,
be
"Yeah,
"No,
I am
James
Sherlock
Holmes."
Holmes."
James Holmes.
James Holmes.
Jason.
Jason.
First
Holmes.
off, let
now
me
it's
know
James.
how many platinums you have, how many 100% you have, what you think about achievement hunting. You guys, if you like the video, subscribe to the
Please.
YouTube. It means a lot to us.
Right here, subscribe.
Like it.
Go
Comment.
check out our Patreon over here.
Ooh, yeah.
We're putting a lot of work in
You
here.
know, every time we do this, we get flipped off. Should we add something else?
Oh wait, the Patreon's now over here.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's
Right
a
over
good one.
here.
That's a good one.
Check out our Facebook.
Can we make fun of that Game Trust logo one more time?
Thanks for hanging out
good
with us,
stuff.
you guys. We'll catch you next time.